Hello everyone. It has been a while. So I'm sure this video is unexpected after about 8 or 9 years of absence. But it's still me. I have been tinkering with Legos this summer in the midst of quarantine and all that good stuff. And I've made some pretty cool stuff, and it's cool enough to the point where I want to show it off. So I've got 4 or 5 videos planned right now. With this one, the first one being a look at my Panzer I. So there it is. Now the Panzer I, German tank used in World War II. In fact, the first German tank that was manufactured for the German army after the Treaty of Versailles. This was in violation of that treaty, obviously. So this is a light tank, pretty small compared to a real person. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So I tried to keep the side profile as accurately as I could to photos. This is my own original design, not copied off of anything other than photos of the thing itself. And I tried to be as accurate as possible, even including these little bump out things right there. Those are accurate to the actual tank. The general shape of it, I think, is mostly accurate as well. Now this is to about double scale, so what I mean by that is compared to a Lego minifigure, it's about twice as big as what it would be, what you would expect compared to this guy. But that's not a mistake. That's actually a good thing. A lot of times Lego vehicles have to be a little bigger than scale to fit the minifigures and all sorts of stuff like that. Plus, it's just, if you make it too small, it's very hard to get the details and the shape right. So yeah, there's the overall shape of it. I'm very pleased with that. If we take a look in the back here, we have a little engine compartment right there, with a sort of motor looking thing. Definitely not 100% accurate, but I did what I could with the pieces that I had there. So that just shuts up just like that. Other features: turret rotates, not perfectly as you see, but pretty well. The gun has a little bit of, the guns I should say, have a little bit of declination, and about as much inclination as you could want. It's actually not the full range. It goes all the way up, but that looks ridiculous, so I never actually do it like that. The hatch here is somewhat accurately shaped. It should be a bit rounded, but I didn't have a good piece for that, so the sort of sharp edge one is how I went. Can stand a minifigure in there quite comfortably. As you see, this is actually Johann, the Brick Arbs Johann. I have a review on him from forever ago. I keep calling him Wilhelm. Always have, always will. And yeah, I think there's a good bit of detail. Now, the whole thing would ideally be in either light stone gray or dark stone gray, but this is all from pieces I already had. Did not order anything for this. And so it's not 100% one color, but it is what it is. You do what you can. We can close that up. It kind of snaps in like so. You can remove this entire top part very easily. It is attached by only these 2 studs right here, and you have a bit of a driver's compartment. Now, there's not much in there. He's not really looking at anything, but he's got little controls. And this minifigure, I'm not going to take him out because he will come apart. But he's actually from a Tiger tank that I ordered from a website called the Brick Armory. believe they actually resell some Chinese knockoff sort of things. But they're pretty good, and I will be doing a review of that Tiger pretty soon. It is pretty interesting. Other notes. The treads, these are taken from a Star Wars set. It's like in episode 2, the droid with all the missiles on it. At least the brown parts are. I did not have enough brown or black to make exclusively brown or black treads, so what has been done is part brown. So off the record, it's because I didn't have enough. On the record, it's because the treads are muddy. So just use your imagination, I guess. You'll probably notice the wheels here. These pieces don't actually technically fit together, but since Legos are a bit flexible, I was able to make it work. So this is not Lego sanctioned building technique. But I think it looks pretty good. I believe the tracks, I guess they don't roll on Lego. Oh no, they do actually roll on Lego bricks with some encouragement. The real design, there's supposed to be a bunch more of these wheels, but as you can probably figure, it's very difficult to fit all those in there, so I just put what I could. But yeah, anyways, that's my Panzer I. Original design by myself completely. Just kind of made this, dedicated my life for about 2 days to making this thing. And I'm quite happy with how it turned out. This is the third version, actually. I went through 3 iterations to get here, and a bunch of hours. I actually have these little viewports here too, which I forgot to mention in there. Not functional, only aesthetic, but still pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. That was my Panzer I. I have several more videos planned. Be on the lookout for those. I can't say I'm really back. I just have a few things I want to share. So, thank you, and I'll see you next time.